Good evening from Victory Park in Pasadena, where the 13U All-Star season is officially underway. Under warm skies and with summer just around the corner, the Pasadena American All-Stars take the field for their first action of the year. A scrimmage matchup against Sierra Madre Prime. Beautiful night for baseball. 80 degrees at first pitch, and while tonight's contest won't count in the standings, it's a valuable chance for this newly formed group in Pasadena to get on the same page and showcase the talent and depth that earned them their spots on the roster. Under the guidance of head coach Kevin Lewis, Pasadena American looks to build early chemistry and momentum. Sierra Madre Prime is their opponent tonight. First pitch at 7 o'clock. First pitch to Marquez, the batter, from Badsy, is fouled away. Gavin Badsy, the starter for Pasadena American. Cooper Lewis behind the plate. Noah Segura at first, Jack White at second, Bryce Brown at short, Luis Aguirre at third, Xavier Shakiba in left, Declan Beck in center, and Seb Garcia in right. Out in front of the off-speed 0-2. Start of the journey. Pasadena American versus Sierra Madre Prime. The Sierra Madre Prime team will be going to Cooperstown. Badsy got him looking. Marquez down on strikes. There's one down. Gavin, 26 innings for him in spring. He started 3 out of 15 games that he played in, and he had a 2.96 ERA. Opponents hit .252 against him when he was on the bump. Not a big strikeout guy. Struck out 21 in 26 innings. He's more pitch to contact. Here's Dolan. So I'm gonna miss strike one. I was only given the last names for the Sierra Madre Prime team, so I guess we'll be working with that. No balls and one strike. Badsy kicks and fires, and Dolan hits it off the screen, foul. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Badsy kicks and deals, and cracked. Jack White with a diving stop, and his throw to first will be Dolan. What a play. Haven't seen you in so long. Dolan hit it well. White was able to plug it up. He read it well off the infield. And the defense helping out Badsy. It's the second out. Back to Badsy on the first pitch to Wang. Throw over to first will beat him there. That's a 1-2-3 first inning. Badsy to Osagura to finish off the top of the first. 7 pitches thrown by Badsy, and he gets them in order. We go to the home first, 0-0.
Huh? No, I'm eating after. Hey, how's it going? Good. This is his first time. Yeah, this is his first time fishing since it's gone. We didn't have enough leverage. And we didn't have enough leverage. Shot cat.
I'm not.
Martin.
Yeah, Martin. Okay. And then who's your first baseman? Is that?
That's going to be Merrick.
I don't even want to touch Martin there.
Oh, perfect. All right. Awesome. Home first inning. Starts with Noah Segura, waits on an off-speed, fouls it away. The starting pitcher for Prime is Griego. That's his last name. Infield looks like this for Sierra Madre Prime. Martin behind the plate, Smoron at first, Peterson at second, Marquez at short, and Camera at third. 0-1 pitch, slashed hard down the right field side, but foul. 0-2. Kick from Griego, the 0-2. Got Osagura on the off speed. One down. Declan Beck enters and takes strike one.
Hey, stop putting his arm right there.
Beck, part of the PALL sock puppets in spring. 5-time PALL All-Star. The righty waits and smokes a ball that will fall in right field. Base hit back. Bryce Brown's up. Another member of the PALL sock puppets in the spring. Base hit by Beck. Means that there's one aboard and one down. Beck will go. Pitches inside. Thrown out as second. Is not in time. Beck gets there standing up. He's into scoring position. No count on Brownie, towers a ball into left field, racing after it, making the catch is Johansson. He throws the ball in after making a highlight reel play out there in left. Beck remains at second on the line out. Here's Luis Aguirre. Another member of the sock puppets started at third today. Home run tendencies, right-handed thrower, right-handed hitter. Tips one into the mitt of Martin, strike number one. Runner goes, swung and missed, and no throw from the catcher. Taking third rather is Beck. That's his second stolen base. It's 0-2.
Line drive.
Set in the 0-2. Just high. Try to get the curveball, did Griego. But he just missed up top. Another set in the 1-2 offering. Aguirre smokes one right center field. And getting over to make the catch is Supernat. And that is the first. Two hard hit outs by Brown and Aguirre, but the Pasadena All-Stars leave one. After one, 0-0, we go to the second.
big guy, right? Okay. You can have up to 8 as well.
Top of the second starts with the starting pitcher for Prime, Griego. New arm for Pasadena American. Cameron Chang steps in and throws a strike. Some defensive changes for Pasadena American. As coming out of the game altogether is Gavin Badsey. Going into left is Parker Jackson. Too high, 1-1. Jackson goes into left for Shakiba, and Badsey comes out for Chang. Those are the defensive replacements. Second straight miss up high, 2-1. In MLB news, the Dodgers are absolutely demolishing the Yankees. The last time I checked, the score was 18-2. In a rematch of the World Series, Griego swings and misses outside offering from Chang. Looked to be off speed, 2-2. 0-0 score. At the top of the second, Chang throws, and he got him on an outside fastball, painted on the black. And Griego's down looking. Second strikeout for Pasadena American pitching staff. First for Cameron Chang. Here's a right fielder, Subernat. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. It's a CZ last name. On the outside, called a strike. In addition to pitching, when Chang in spring played on the PALL Rubber Ducks, he also played first, short, third, and he played a little bit of outfield as well. Ahead is Subernat, and he's flailing at the second strike. Nothing in 2. Chang sets and works out of the stretch. And just a little low. One and 2. Too high. Try to get him with the high heat. Counts even on the right-handed hitter. 2-2. Subernat dials in, fouls one off. 2-2. 4, 5, and 6 this inning for Prime. Chang's 2-2 offering is off the mark. Lewis tried to frame it, counts full. Three-2 offering. Chang finally got him. Good battle from Subernat, but he's finally put away by Chang and is off speed. 2 down. Here's Johansson, the left fielder. Chang steps and throws. Ball high and away. Cameron. Inside fastball caught the plate. Ball and a strike, 2 outs, and nobody aboard. Top of the second inning, 0-0 score. Here he comes, 1-1 pitch too high. Two balls, 1 strike. Chang throws and fouling it away to the right side is Johansson. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The righty Chang to the righty Johansson. Tried to get it off for Johansson, holds up. Full count. Counts full on the 6th hitter. Too high, he walked him.
Come on, Jonah.
Johansson works a walk. Chang will face Peterson, the second baseman. Chang, long set. Throws in the dirt, runner goes. Lewis is thrown down. Is not in time. Brown tried the behind the back tag, did not get him. Stolen base for Johansson. Small lead, Brown will hold on Johansson and then deliver to Peterson, an outside strike. Ball and a strike. Blowing by the fastball is Cameron Chang. Peterson was late, it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Chang almost hits him. Peterson gets out of the way. Maybe a couple inches from his helmet. Counts even. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked by Lewis. Count is full yet again. Chang flirting, not throwing huge amount of strikes. It's another full count. And he caught him looking at the top and at the outside. Good location. And down goes Peterson. 24 pitches, no runs, no hits, no errors. Chang strikes out the side, not in order. As we go to the bottom of the second. Garcia, White, and Lewis coming up for PALL. When we come back, bottom of the second, here we go. 0-0 our score. the second, same arm for Prime. Seb Garcia stands in, fouls the ball off. Too high, 1-1 on Garcia. One pitch, Garcia lays off. In the other batter's box, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Garcia swings and misses. Out in front. 2-2 the count. Garcia, wave and a miss. Griego had him fooled. That slow curve got him for out number 1. Jack White is up, taking the ball outside. One-0 pitch. Off the plate. 2-0. Griego's 2-0. Brown steps back, but gets called for the strike. Griego had him back and out. 2 balls with strike. Step and throw. In the dirt, 3-1. Counts 3 balls and 1 strike on White, a member of the PALL Sock Puppets in spring. He takes high and works a walk. White aboard. 1 down. Cooper Lewis is in as Jack White runs, slides into second base. It gets into center field. Backing it up there is Dolan. Stolen base for Jack White. One 0 count on Lewis. White stealing the bag. Would not be surprised if he runs again during this AB. Lewis cracks one to short. Marquez up with it. His throw to first will beat Lewis. Moving over to third is Jack White. White now 70 feet away, and the batter will be Gavin Badsey. Badsey hitting 8th. Started the game on the mound for PALL and then was replaced by Cameron Chang. First pitch on the outside called a strike.
How far was right field? No, I know how far there.
0-1 offering. Badsey hits a slow roller down the line, but it is going to go foul. Fielded by Cammer down to third.
No balls, 2 strikes. It was off. It was 6-5.
0-2 pitch. Badsey waits on it, drives it into center field, base hit. RBI single for Gavin, and Pasadena Americans on the board. 1-0 PALL. Xavier Shakiba gonna come up. Started in left. Might be on the mound today. 1-0 PALL. Badsey at first. Stepping off is Griego.
No, it's
Badsy runs. Shakiba puts it in play down the right field side. It's out of play. 1 strike on Xavier.
Hey, hold on that, coach. Xavier.
Nothing in 1 on Shakiba. In the dirt, Badsy was already running. He'll get to second easily. He takes a big turn, but then heads back to the bag over there. Shakiba in a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shakiba skies it down the right field side again. 1-2.
Thank you. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2. Badsy runs. Shakiba on the ground, foul out in front.
Read that spin. Read it.
4 foul balls in this at-bat. He's just missed all of them. Badsy runs, pitches high. Kimbrough will not throw. Badsy with a slick slide into third.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch. Too high. Shakiba lays off a curve. It's been Griego's out pitch, but if Pasadena can just wait on it, it'll change how they view that pitch from the hitting standpoint. Full count, and Shakiba lines one into center field, another base hit. Cut off by the center fielder, and they will hold Shakiba at first with a single. Another RBI as Badsy's played it. 2-out rally going for Pasadena. Cameron Chang's up. As he was on the mound in the second, he's in line for the win if this lead holds. Gets on top of the baseball and fouls it to third. 1 strike. Setting is Griego, throwing the 0-1 pitch, fouled away, and it hopped over the fence and almost got someone. It's kind of one of those weird areas here at Victory Park where if you hit it in the right spot, there's not a lot of coverage. Shakiba was running on that last pitch, now it's 0-2. Pasadena running wild on the bases so far. Runner goes, Chang gets under it, into shallow left, long run, and Marquez couldn't field it as I think the left fielder and Marquez, the shortstop, had some miscommunication. And Shakiba is going to be able to get all the way to third on this. One of those weird plays. Nobody touched it, and it was a hard play for both, so ruled a single. Parker Jackson will bat, the last hitter in PALL's lineup today. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Chang goes, pitches outside. The defense is indifferent to Chang as he easily reaches second. 2 in scoring position now and 2 gone. Jackson just a little bit late. He fouls it to the right side. Two runs on 4 hits for Pasadena. Jackson lays off an enticing off speed. 2-1. Pretty normal depth for the infield with 2 outs. The second baseman is holding on Chang. Jackson out in front on the changeup, it looked like, from Griego. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, 3-2, blocked by Kimbrough.
Bounce ball, 3-2.
3-2. Jackson goes oppo. Tough play for the second baseman. Fields and throws, but it's in time to get Jackson. Field umpire called him out, and no argument from Pasadena's side as Jackson was called out, and that's a diving play made by the second baseman to get Jackson out at first. We go to the 3rd inning. 2 runs for Pasadena American on 3 hits, and they leave 2 stranded.
Thanks for coming, brother.
I wasn't even there. Oh, really? I heard about it. Yeah. It was hot. Made it even worse.
I know, I heard it was really hot. So. Well, good news for you guys. You guys been playing team soccer games, so at least you guys had that.
Are you going to play next year?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, Popeye El Sol. All right, Jax. Turn the hips.
You go, Jackson. Rip it, dude.
Top of the 3rd, 8, 9, and 10 for Sierra Madre. New arm for Pasadena American. Declan Beck is on. New catcher, Parker Jackson. Cameron Chain goes to first. Seb Garcia to second. Noah Segura to short, and Gavin Badsey to third. Cameron fouls it away, right side. Left field is now occupied by Luis Aguirre, and center it's Xavier Shakiba, and right it's Bryce Brown. 1 strike on Cameron. Crowding the plate. The right-hander waits. 0-1 offering. Too high from Beck. One. Curveball, he waited on it and drove it to Shakiba. Settles under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Martin started at catcher. Takes a strike. Beck out of the windup. The 0-1 offering. Spiked it, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Back kicks and deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Beck's 2-strike pitch. In on the hands. Martin flares it to Chang, who will step on first. 3 guys over at first, but Chang took it himself. And that's out number 2.
Guess that one.
Two down. Here's Smorin. Two outs, base is empty. Curveball hit on the ground. Badsy spins and throws. Highlight play from the third baseman. And to put an end to a 1-2-3 inning. Robbed the baseball from Osagira, who was going to get it if Badsy didn't get it. And he took his time on that throw to first. Bottom of the third, up next. Pasadena American ahead 2-0. We go back to the top of the lineup when we come back. 1-2-3. 2.5 in the books, 2-0 our score.
Okay, if I get down, I might need help getting up. I got a cherry picker. Hey, you got a new picture, right? I think maybe an 8.
That what number is the right fielder now? 27?
I think so. I'll check when I go out there. I'll let you know if it's different.
It's so hot. Yeah.
Hey, keep your head in.
All right.
Hey, ball's in, coming down!
Nice throw catch. All righty, here we go.
Go, kid.
Over half, buddy.
See it.
Go to the bottom of the third. Lineup has already flipped over for Pasadena American. New pitcher for Sierra Madre. Marquez, the right-hander, is in relief of Griego. New catcher as well, Johansson behind the plate. First base held by Smoron, second base Amici. Too high, 1-1 on Oseguera. Shortstop is Martin, third base is Griego. Left field, Kimbrough. In center, it's still Dolan, and in right, it's Subernat. 1-1 pitch, line to right, and a base hit for Oseguera. Lead-off base hit for Pasadena, their 5th hit of the game. Oseguera reaches, gets aboard for Declan Beck. Beck 1-for-1, he's singled to right. Oseguera likely in motion. Marquez sets and steps off. Runner goes on the first pitch, call the strike, and nobody's covering at second, so Oseguera will easily get there. Runner at second, nobody gone. Nothing in one. Behind Beck's head, he watches that 2 inside, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Inside pitch off the hands of Beck. Gonna be a tough play for Martin. She throws and it's in time. Oseguera will get to third. Good play from the shortstop, who waited on it, but still had enough arm strength to throw out Beck, and there's one down. Getting to third is Oseguera, 1 on, 1 out for Bryce Brown. Brown 0 for 1, he lined out to left. First pitch, Brown hammers it foul. Look out, 1 strike.
Time.
A lot of bugs around. I've seen a couple on me already, and there's some on Johansson. He calls time. The gnats and the moths and all the tiny little flies attracted to moisture, attracted to sweat, and when you've got an intense baseball game, you're going to be attracted to all the players. Brown waits, swings under and off speed. Marquez has him 0-2. Pickoff throw to third, rarely see that. Oseguera was checked on. Griego on the cover. I don't think they were holding on Oseguera. Well, actually Griego is. They are holding him on. Brown skies one deep left field. Kimbrough is back. He will watch it go over his head for a home run. 2 runs shot, courtesy of Bryce Brown and his big bat. 4-0 Pasadena American. Oseguera comes around to score, and so does Brown, 4-0.
Thank you.
And yeah, Marquez definitely needs a new baseball.
Oh, you need one. Duh.
Luis Aguirre's up. If Brown didn't do it, Aguirre might have. He's got the home run tendencies. He watches a ball skip in, 1-0.
Twilight night.
Couple of guys on this all-star team who have enough power to hit it out. At least that have during the spring season. 2-0 on Aguirre. Osagira hit it out during the regular season, so did Bryce Brown. Luis Aguirre, as mentioned. He gets plunked on the shoulder and will be awarded first base. 1 on, 1 out. Only player the Pasadena American is missing tonight is Junior Yu. He's also been able to hit 1 out. He's got a couple home runs on the spring season, I believe. Garcia's at the plate. Johansson with a good stop on Marquez's low pitch. Garcia 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Aguirre at first after being hit. 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Runner goes, and a perfect hit and run by Garcia. Nobody's out in left center field, and Aguirre will be sent home. Cutoff throw to the plate. Aguirre is safe as he comes in standing up. A double for Garcia, 5-0 Pasadena.
Oh, thank you.
5-0 Pasadena American. They've tacked on 3 this inning. Garcia takes second with his double. Jack White at the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Good stop from the third baseman. And a low throw. That'll allow White to reach. Here comes Garcia. He goes in head first, and it is 6-0. Everybody's coming off the field. They will play it with a 4-run mercy rule to try and get as many innings in it as possible. And so with that error, the mercy rule does come into play, and it's 6-0 as the bottom of the third is over. In a scrimmage, you want to get as many innings as possible, and they will end the third inning after Pasadena American scores 4. 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error on 16 pitches. Amici, Karas, and Kimbrough for Prime coming up in the 4th inning. New arm for Pasadena American as we start the 4th.
Yes. All right, well, I want to come by and meet everybody. Okay. I'll see you later, Freddie. Hey, this guy pitch wrestling? Okay, make sure you get... Good job.
You are the boss of me.
Top of the 4th. 6-0 PALL. Amici up first. Takes a strike on a curveball from White. It'll be a 11, 1, and 2 this inning for Prime. So with White entering, there's a new second baseman, Cooper Lewis, is there. Eklund Beck in left. Those are the two defensive changes. Amici gets the curve and fouls it away 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 fastball slips out of the hand, makes it 1-2. Six runs on 7 hits for Pasadena American. 1-2. White gets Amici out on strikes. He swung and missed at a high outside heater. 1 down. Actually, I lied. Prime has 13 hitters in their lineup, and so we'll see 11, 12, and 13 this inning. I thought that they only had 11, so I thought the lineup would flip over. Well, that's not true. We'll see the 12th hitter, Karas, at the plate. Ball outside, he checked his swing.
You don't realize when you're in the water how far you actually
The 1-0 high and outside on the fastball. Looks like Martin is warming up for Prime out there in right field. Curveball, Karas was fooled and out in front. Good pitch from White. Called strike on the high curve. 2-2. Two and two. Karas waits, White throws. Fastball, caught the corner, strike 3. Second strikeout for White. We go to the 13th hitter, Kimbrough. Two out, bases empty for Kimbrough. First pitch from White. Look at that curve looping in there for the zone. And at the end of things, that's a pretty middle pitch. It's almost Ephus-like. It's so slow. He throws it again and gets another strike. Oh, and 2. White comes home. And he struck out the side here in the 4th. All in order and only on 12 pitches. No runs, no hits, no errors. Lewis, Badsy, and Shakiba for Pasadena when we come back. It's 6-0 PAL.
About 5 warm-ups and down on the pitcher.
Ball's in, coming down. Happy after. Both doors right to stand.
That's a nice throw.
Same pitcher-catcher unit as we go to the home fourth. New first baseman is Wang. Cooper Lewis stands in, takes the ball low. Too high, 2-0. New second baseman Peterson, new third baseman Kammer, and right field it's Karras. Lewis gets out of the way, 3-0. Marquez still pitching for Madre. Three and 0. Kicking the pitch, and it catches the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike on Lewis. 7, 8, and 9 for Pasadena American in the 4th inning. Step and throw from Marquez. Too high, ball 4. Lewis walks. Out comes the head coach for Madre. And we'll see if they will take him out. It could, I believe it's just a pep talk here. Marquez issued his first walk, and it's just the mound visit. Pep talk for the right-hander.
Okay, here we go.
First pitch to Badsy into shallow center. On comes Dolan to make the catch. Badsy out on the fly out, 1 out, 1 on for Xavier Shakiba. Shakiba singled the center, brought home a run.
Xavier.
Lewis runs on the inside pitch that Shakiba fouls off. 1 strike. Pickoff try on Lewis at first base. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and nobody's covering second again. Lewis takes the easy stolen base. Oh, and 2, Lewis at second. Shakiba waits. Almost gets hit. He gets by the catcher. Lewis to third, and no throw. Wild pitch. Down to third goes Lewis. Ball and 2 strikes on Shakiba. Marquez sets and throws. Too high. Shakiba out of the way. Even count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Laying off an inside changeup, full count. In the dirt, he walked him. Second walked batter for Marquez of the inning, and this is where the head coach for Sierra Madre will draw the line. Marquez will be replaced and responsible for both runners at the corners. You'll see Cameron Chang and Parker Jackson. The new arm will be Martin. Martin comes in, Marquez swaps and goes to short. 1 out, runners at the corners. Cameron Chang, the scheduled batter. Parker Jackson's on deck. The bottom of the third with 1 out as we have a pitching change. Final line for Marquez, two and a third innings of work. Faced 9 hitters, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, no strikeouts. He's responsible for Shakiba at first and Lewis at third.
Go Cameron.
Mark. No, it's a last. First pitch to Chang, he lays off, they'll throw it down to second, nobody's there. The ball goes into the outfield off the ricochet from Shakiba. Lewis will come home and score, and that's a 7-0 ball game. Unfortunately, you give the error to the catcher, but the thing is, that was a perfect throw. It hit Shakiba. 7-0 now. Ball off the glove of the catcher. Shakiba will not try it, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Chang, who waits. Smacks it fouled on the right side. 2-1. One down in the frame, and Chang straight up in on the infield. Patterson dropped it. Second baseman Peterson settled under it but could not make the grab. E4, Shakiba stays at third, Chang to first. Jackson's at the plate, 2 at the corners. 1 out in the inning. Ball in the dirt. They'll let Chang scamper down to second.
Cut!
Jackson 0 for 1, grounded out to second. Jackson was fooled, he went around. Pitch high. Kind of an excuse me swing. Chang at second, Shakiba at third. Ball and a strike. Martin throws. Jackson to second, and it's caught by Peterson. Shakiba was halfway down the line trying to score. He will be able to be He will actually be able to scamper back to third, Chang back to second. I thought that Peterson had Shakiba hung out to dry, but he instead threw it to second where Chang was already safe, so they had no chance to get Shakiba, who could have been doubled off. Ball outside Noah Osagira. Osagira 1 for 2 today, a single and a strikeout. Chang at second, and Shakiba at third, 2 gone after that line out. Set from the pitcher Martin to the plate. Called strike.
1-1.
Go Noah. Line drive.
1-1 pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt. Osagira, a 2-1 count.
Strike.
Two-1, set from Martin. Chopped to short. Great play from Marquez to scoop it up and throw out Osagira. No easy play, but the shortstop does it with ease and gets out of the 4th inning. 1 run on no hits, 2 errors, and the All-Stars bottom of the 4th inning. 23 pitches as we go to the 5th. Top of the lineup for Prime coming up. 1, 2, and 3. As it's a 7-0 Pasadena American lead.
I read the ones that like the teachers wrote.
Do it.
One, 2, and 3 this inning for Prime. New pitcher for Pasadena American, Xavier Shakiba enters. Gavin Badsley to catcher, Cooper Lewis to first, Seb Garcia to second. Ball high and away to Marquez. Chang to short, Jackson to third, Aguirre in left, Osagira in center, and White in right. Marquez is 0 for 1 as he struck out. That curveball definitely slipped out of Shakiba's hand. It's 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on Marquez. Shakiba to the plate. And off of Badsy's mitt, 3-0. Shakiba wants the signs again. Curveball on 3-0, he walked Marquez. Second walk issued by Pasadena pitching, and the first for Shakiba. Dolan, the center fielder, bats. 0 for 1 on a ground out. Hit the ball hard his last time up. Too high on Shakiba's curve. Pretty good lead for Marquez at first. Marquez runs, pitches away, Badsy's throw down, not in time. Marquez going in on the slide. 2-0 on Dolan.
Got a time.
Time called as that's 6 straight misses for Shakiba, and out comes Coach Kevin Lewis for a chat.
Puro.
Dolan a 2-0 count. Shakiba's missed, hasn't thrown a strike yet, and it's 3-0. Dolan a 3-0 count. Set from Shakiba, and to the plate he goes. Gets a strike at the top of the zone. Three balls, 1 strike. Dolan waits. Shakiba tries the pickoff attempt at second. 3-1. To the plate. In the dirt. Second walk issued by Shakiba the inning, as Marquez and Dolan are aboard. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Wang. Wang 0 for 1 on a hard ground out to pitcher. Time called. Batsy wanted to go over there to talk to Coach Tom. But Coach Tom told Gavin Badsy that he can't come near him or it's a mound visit. Runner goes, and no throw from Badsy on a ball too low. Badsy couldn't get around the batter Wang. Marquez and Dolan both steal bags. Some mix-up with signs. Shakiba doesn't know what they want him to throw. And now he sets, and the 1-0. Curveball finds the strike zone. Second and third, nobody out. Shakiba sets the 1-1. Fastball at the top of the zone, gets the swing and win. One and 2. Fouled off. Wang stays alive.
It's still 1-2.
One, 2. Curveball inside. 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Shakiba to the plate. Softly hit. Shakiba catches it. Throws to third. In time for the double play. Marquez couldn't get back to the bag at third, and he's doubled off. Inning gets a little easier. Shakiba helps himself out. Runner at second, 2 gone for Griego. 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. First pitch curve catches the strike zone. Thought he was gonna get hit. It was a good curveball. Off the plate, 1-1. Runner at second is Dolan. Shakiba long set. Runner goes. Hit and run attempt. Fouled to the right side. 1-2.
Got one ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Dolan grabs his lead. Shakiba to the plate. Runner goes again. Hit on the ground to third, but foul. Out of the reach of Jackson just by a smidge. It was foul either way. Count stays at 1-2. Long set for Shakiba, the 1-2. Runner goes yet again, but Griego out on the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and Pasadena comes off the field. Shakiba walked 2 to open the inning, but then gets the next 3 thanks to some good defense and then a strikeout. Top of the 5th is over. 4.5 in the books. Pasadena 7 and Sierra Madre 0.
Hello there. Up there, well, I'm Oliver Shakiba, Xavier Shakiba's younger brother, the person who was pitching, and Rudy Chang right next to me, Cameron Chang's younger brother. We are also in the All-Stars. We already won a championship, and we're here to talk about these All-Stars. So let's start off with Pasadena.
Up bat today, starting off, it's going to be Declan Beck. On deck will be Bryce Brown.
And let's talk about the good things that happened to Pasadena today. So, Shakiba getting out of that inning with no outs. Stressful inning.
Jack White, second baseman, his dad didn't play.
And in the first inning also, Declan Beck with a single. I mean, that was like a pretty swing in the first inning. Still no runs, and it is 7-0. Powell is winning, and well, I guess that is a good thing. So if you're, and let's talk about Sierra Madre now. A lot of them are actually pretty decent, and a lot of them are not. I mean, yeah. I would say like the Sierra Madre kids are really athletic. And that'll be it.
And that'll be it for today, folks. We'll be back next week.
And Jack, Dad,
If there is next week.
Okay, here we go.
Declan Beck is up to start the home 5th. He takes a strike on the outside. Oh, 1 pitch off the plate. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Brown pieces it to dead center, base hit up the middle. Right back up the middle, good piece of hitting. Brown's aboard, or excuse me, Beck's aboard for Brown. Bryce Brown to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with his home run, and he also lined out. Good lead for Beck. He goes, pitch in the dirt, throw down to second is late. Brown gets in there standing up. One 0. Brown into left, a base knock. Beck will be held as the left fielder Johansson comes up with it quickly. Back-to-back base hits. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Aguirre. Luis 0 for 1, lined out to right and was hit by a pitch in his most recent plate appearance. 2 are aboard for him. Martin sets and throws. Runner goes. Brown will easily take second, defensive indifference. To the plate, Aguirre back up the middle. 1 run is home. They will hold Brown. They go station to station. Dolan throws it in, base knock, 8-0. With Aguirre getting on, the lineup continues. Seb Garcia bats. Garcia 1 for 2. Most recently hit a double, but he's also struck out. Runner goes, Martin throws, and Garcia fouls it. He was ahead, 0-1. First earned run given up by Martin. Back-to-back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the 5th. Set and pitch. In the dirt, Aguirre was already running. He'll get to second, defensive indifference. Pasadena will take any free base they can get. Anytime there's runners at the corners, they're going to send them. Garcia pops this one up. Infielders will converge. It's the first baseman who takes it away. Smorin on the catch, 1 down. 1 away, Jack White is up. Jack White has walked and most recently hit a ground ball to third and reached on an error. He's 0 for 1. 2 in scoring position for him. In the dirt with a first offering, Brown and Aguirre will stay put. White did a good job getting out of the way. Anytime there's a runner at third and you're the hitter, you have to make sure that you can get out of the way as quick as possible in the case of a wild pitch or a pass ball. Pickoff throw to third. Bryce Brown is back in safe. White to shallow left. The shortstop Marquez goes out there for the catch. Two clutch pop-outs thrown by Martin. And Prime is able to get 2 outs, both with runners in scoring position. Cooper Lewis is up. Pickoff throw to third. 1 run home already in the inning for Pasadena. Cooper 0 for 1, a ground out. He walked his most recent time up. Martin sets, first pitch. Lewis, soft ground ball, gonna be a tough play. No play for the shortstop. A run will be plated as Lewis reaches on the infield single. Brown scores. Aguirre holds up at second. Runners at first and second, 2 gone for Gavin Badsey. Gavin 1 for 2 with a single, and he most recently flew out to center. Both of his hits have been up the middle. He's timed up the prime hitter, or the prime pitchers pretty well. He times him up well here. A line drive into left, and yet again, Pasadena will go station to station. They have loaded the bases. Another hit in the frame for Pasadena. Bases full, 2 gone. Xavier Shakiba coming up.
Let's go, Xavier.
1 for 1 with a single. He also walked. Aguirre at third, Lewis at second, Badsey at first. Ball outside to Shakiba. (9-0) Pasadena. Set and throwing. Martin deals inside. It's 2-0. Set and pitch. In the dirt by the catcher. Kimbrough gets to it. Holds every runner. 3-0.
Go, X-Man. Hit it hard. Find some grass
3 balls and no strikes. Martin comes back and throws a strike, makes it 3-1. (3-1) pitch, lined and caught by the first baseman. Smoron robbed Shakiba of a hit. And Pasadena leaves the bases full. What a grab down there at first by the lefty first baseman for Prime. PALL leaves the bases full. They get 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 19 pitches. Prime coming up, top of the 6th. Here we come. 9-0 Pasadena.
As Pasadena American Little League will take the field.
But I want to say that was a nice catch.
Dude, you taught that kid how to hit.
Which one?
Kid named Badsey.
Oh, I don't know. It must be in the genetics. Something about his older brother. I don't know.
I tell you, shit can do. He's on today. Has he made an out?
Yeah, that fly out.
That was a right at
Yeah,
the center
yeah,
fielder.
yeah.
Line right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. We got the 6, right?
Yeah, yeah. Moving along.
Top of 6.
Jack, I guess so. I guess
Okay, here we go.
Probably
true. We make more errors.
Top of the 6th inning, Seb Garcia enters on the hill. First pitch low, 5, 6, and 7 for Sierra Madre. Garcia on the hill, Badsy at the catcher's spot. Bryce Brown at first, Beck at second, Chang at short, Shakiba at third. Garcia's 1-0 pitch. Off the mark, 2-0. Aguirre in left, Lewis in center, and White in right. Two and 0. Beautiful curve for the strike. Subernat is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Garcia wants the signs again.
Light him up, Deke. Let's go.
Two 1 pitch. Curveball drifted too far outside. 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. Garcia kicks and fires. A 3-1. Gets a swing and miss. Counts full. Three and 2. On the ground, past Garcia to Beck. Fields cleanly, lobs it over to first. 4-3 on the ground out there. 1 down. Here's Johansson. Johansson 0 for 0 walked in the, I guess that was the 3rd inning. Base is empty, 1 down for the right-handed hitter. Garcia to the plate. First pitch curveball off the mark. Johansson's been behind the plate. He's been in left. One and 0. High fastball fouled off. Ball and a strike. One 1. Garcia gets the signs, steps and throws. 2-1 now. Two and 1. Another looping curve, and he called a strike. It's got to be at least 2-3 feet of break on that curve. Garcia's got one of the best. The 2-2. Off the plate, counts full. Three, 2, full count. Struck him out, got him looking on the fastball. 2 down. Highlights and full game of this game will be posted on the YouTube channel JC Broadcasting, so when you can, tune in to the YouTube video. Ball 1 on Peterson, 7th hitter for Prime, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Garcia steps and throws. Called a strike, belt high, 1-1. 1-1 to Peterson. Late, but fouled it away. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. You have it.
Time called.
Mound visit.
Out comes Coach Kevin. And a mound visit will be charged as Garcia, Badsy, and Coach Kevin talk it over.
What? Is it great?
Garcia's 1-2. Peterson down looking. And that's another 1-2-3 inning courtesy of Pasadena American pitching. Garcia strikes out 2, gets the other hitter via the ground out, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. 9-0 Pasadena after 5.5.
Who's up?
Cameron, Parker, and Noah.
Are you ready, Cat?
And then I just stopped it.
I like to be here. It's great from here.
How's it going? Bottom of the 6th inning, 10-11-1 for Pasadena. New pitcher for Sierra Madre, Joe Hansing, enters on the hill. Martin goes back to catcher, weighing at first, Karras at second. Marquez still at short, Kammer to third, Subernat in left, and Peterson in right. Dolan continues to play center throughout this game. First pitch to Chang, missed the corner outside, 1-0. Chang skies it foul, right side. 1-1. Ball on a strike on Cameron. He waits. Joe Hansing looping curve. He hits it into left. Back going Subernat. He can't catch it. Chang busting it to second. He'll get there standing up on the double. Subernat had to run a long way and couldn't run it down. Chang with another base hit. Parker Jackson's up. He's 0 for 2. Takes a high strike. in the dirt. Catcher can't find it. Chang holds up. Ball and a strike. Jackson waits. Fouled 1-2. One and two. Jackson waits. Sits on the curve, and what a snag from Johansson, but he throws it away. Chang will be able to jog home and Jackson to second. A great play, but not a great throw. Fourth error by Madre. No, Segura's up. He's 1 for 3. Hit a single to right, most recently grounded out to short. He also struck out swinging in the first inning. 10-0 Pasadena. Jackson at second. Johansson sets first pitch. Segura watches an outside strike. The 0-1's off the mark. Good stop by Martin. Ball, 1 strike. Pieced into right and by the right fielder. Segura, quick runner. He'll be able to stop at second as him and Jackson trade places. 11-0 Pasadena. First pitch to Declan Beck, hit right through the hole. Bobbled by the left fielder. Segura will stop at third. Now runners at the corners after the hit from Beck. Bryce Brown is up with the runners at the corners. Brown takes outside, 1-0. Called strike on the outside. Beck will take second on the defensive indifference. One and one. Piece down the line, fair. Segura's in. They'll send Beck around. Bryce Brown with a ultra hard double. 13-0.
He hit that hard, didn't he?
And just like that, the inning is over. 4-run mercy rule, and we'll go to the 7th. Segura scores, Beck scores, and the mercy rule comes into play. It's 13-0. We go to the 7th. Four runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. And another new arm for Pasadena.
Jackson, bring her. Clear the zone, clear the hits. Come on, nothing to lose here, Jackson, nothing to lose.
Are you gonna go to Dublin?
Three more, down on the third one. Just like that, Jackson. Hips, hips, hips.
Oh, there, coming up! Yes, sir.
Second four spot put up by Pasadena. That was in the bottom of the sixth. It ended with a double from Bryce Brown. Madre didn't get any outs in that inning. Top of the seventh, here we go. New arm for Pasadena. It's Cooper Lewis. Cooper Lewis enters on the hill. Noah Osagira behind the plate. Declan Beck at first. Jack White at second. Bryce Brown at short. Luis Aguirre at third. First pitch to Kammer is a strike. In left field, it's Jackson. Center field held by Garcia, and right field held by Badsy. (0-1). Strike two. (0-2) on Kammer. Struck him out. Fastball blew it by him, one down. Martin is up. 0-for-1, grounded out to first. Lewis steps and throws. First pitch to Martin, a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Curveball high and inside, 1-1. Seventh pitcher used by Pasadena. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. Second base, White throws to first with Lewis covering. Smart play by Lewis to get over there as Beck came in on the ground ball. Beck didn't have time to get back to first. Lewis got over there, and that's the second out and a good play from the pitcher to cover first base. 2 outs, runners empty, and here's Smorin. 0-for-1 on a ground out. Ball outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss by Smorin. 1-1. A ball and a strike. Lewis stands tall, kicks and throws. Swung on and missed, strike 2. 1 strike away. Lewis to the plate. Struck him out. It's a combined no-hitter for Pasadena in their first scrimmage.
We're gonna play the bottom just for
And just for some more reps, we'll play the bottom half. But the game is finalized 13-0 unless Pasadena can tack on a few more. It's a no-hitter officially. The Pasadena will come up to hit. 4, 5, and 6. Cooper Lewis throws a scoreless inning. 13-0 our score. 6.5 complete. And just for fun, we'll play the home 7th inning.
Gotta get my hands
Those are small gloves for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my fingers in here. Oh, I'll be doing that quick. You got a new picture? Yeah.
Grandma said she's sliding.
Excellent throw.
13-0 score, and Powell with a chance to make it even more. Wang is on the hill. He enters. Martin's still catching. Aguirre takes outside.
What's the team name on Sunday?
It is Powell All-Stars 57. 1-0. Hits Aguirre. He'll take first. Second time he's been plunked.
Hey, don't worry about that. Move on.
Peanuts! Peanuts!
First pitch to Garcia, hits it on the ground to third. One play for the third baseman, that's to first, and they got Sab. Good play from Griego down there at the hot corner. Aguirre to second, one down. One away, Jack White is up. First pitch, White takes a high strike. Oh and 1. Wang throws, soft little contact nubber from White, but Martin grabs it in foul territory. 0-2. Curveball, White clobbers it to third. Great play down there, and a long throw over, and they got Jack White. Great play down at third by Griego.
Hey, way to work, Lucas!
Aguirre gets to third. Two outs. Runner at third for Cooper Lewis after the highlight reel play from the third baseman. 1-0 pitch. Lewis skies it to the first baseman, who will catch it in foul territory and put an end to this ball game. 7 innings, 13-0 PAL win. A no-hitter for the PAL pitching staff as the 50-70 All-Stars season is officially underway.
Good job, Jack.
Thank you, Bob. Cameron Chang with the win and Griego with the loss. 7 pitchers combined for a no-no. Pasadena takes it 13-0. Thank you so much for tuning into the Game Changer live stream. I'll catch you in the next one. PAL has a game on Tuesday against Madre, so tune into that one when you've got a chance. 13-0, the final score from Victory Park Field 2. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a good night. And as always, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jack Badsby.